3/4 of a mile.
Okay.
Turn left onto South Lake Orlando Parkway.
Alright. Shit. Alright, I see where we at. Bro, where you at? Alright, bro, come outside. Hold on, bro. What's this?
With what?
Here, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What the lick read, man? It's your boy Polo, chilling with JK the interviewer.
Alright. First off, how you got your name, man?
Pretty much going through high school, I was rocking all the polo gear and shit like that. Originally, my name was Dede Polo. I used to get on the track and be like, Dede Polo, but this shit didn't sound right to me. So I ended up dropping the Dede and then just keeping Polo, and it just stuck. Like from there, it just kept on going.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, like, where'd you went to high school at?
I went to high school in Edgewater High, yeah.
Did you hoop? Did you play sports? Or?
Nah, I wasn't into none of that. All my partners and shit was balling, playing football and shit, but I was like more into fucking with the females and shit, and then music, you know what I mean? So that was just me all the way through.
Alright, so how did the music thing become serious with you?
It was serious from day one. Like all through high school, I was doing music. Like I had studios set up at the crib and stuff like that. But once I got out of high school and I went to college for like 2 semesters, but I wasn't really feeling it. And then I just kept sticking with the music. I started getting into it with this independent label. It was putting some bread behind me and stuff like that. So from that day forth, it was like, this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So right now I got about like 5 or 6 singles out on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, and everything like that. But you could say about like 3-4 years it's been officially working. You know what I mean?
Alright, so you got a song, Out the Pot.
For sure.
Alright, so is that a play on selling crack cocaine, or?
It's that, but it's basically saying that you could take that mentality of having a trapping hustle and put that into the music, you know what I mean, in my case. But for anybody else, you could just take that mentality and put that into anything and start your own business, because doing that is a business, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. So you could just take that mentality, take that hustle, and apply that to something else. And that's what I had to do for myself, because me coming from just being in the streets, I had to make sure that I couldn't do it like 24/7 like that no more. You know what I mean? So I had to just apply that hustle into the music and start making sure that I can do my due diligence and make sure I make my money that way. You know what I mean?
Alright, so why you couldn't do it no more? Like you got in trouble, you got caught up? Or?
Yeah, I got in trouble, man. Right now I'm on probation and shit like that. But I'm coming up out of that. Really, I'm on the back end of it.
Okay.
But yeah, I just got into some trouble and shit like that. So now that made me realize a little more. Like, look, it's got to be a end date to this. It got to be a back door to this to into something else. So I had to make sure I just do that transition. That's how Out the Pot came about, really.
Alright, so do you feel like with you being on probation and like you gotta walk the tightrope, it helped you in the long run, the route that he was going on, or like it just like, man, fuck it, you're on papers.
I think I was always had a head on my shoulders, so I was always smart. But I think that me going through this process made me look at it from a different light. Like right now, I don't smoke. Like I ain't smoked no weed in like almost 2 years. It's been like a year and a half. So for me, coming from being like a daily smoker, like to not smoking at all, it just made me focus more, made me more like aware of what's going on. Like even though I see both sides of the spectrum, to where people that smoke and they be like, bro, it don't really affect me like that. Like I feel the same way too, but then at the same time, it's like a time and a place. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you may want to do something, but you too laid back to do this. You know what I mean? So it gave me motivation and to do other stuff. You know what I mean? So it was a good thing for me to be on probation in retrospect. You know what I mean? So.
Alright, so I think what song you probably is either the song you got with Tony Boy, Out the Pot.
Like, that's
you
Run It Up.
Okay, you talking about why you don't have a deal? Like so.
Yeah.
Like, is that your end all be all? Like you doing this for a deal, or that was just something you put in the song?
I think that was something. I mean, getting a deal is like winning the championship for a rapper or something like that. So everybody really want to get a deal at the end of the day, whether it's an independent distribution deal or if it's getting you into a label and they doing what they do for you. But like I'm just saying, like me saying that was just saying that I've been making good quality music for so long. I don't know why I ain't signed yet. You know what I mean? I don't know why ain't nobody heard me yet. So that's what I was trying to say in the song like that. And in the same sense with 21 too, right? He been grinding just as long as me. Like bro went to Edgewater too, so we all been in one and the same, like coming from the same place. So it was just good for him to be on that song and me make that reference.
Okay. The song Mortal Kombat.
For sure.
You feel me? That like that's a motherfuckers know Liu Kang,
right,
Scorpion, Sub-Zero. Like, what made you want to make a song titled Mortal Kombat?
I got that beat from a dude out of the UK, and when I heard it, I didn't even really know how I was gonna come on it. But most of the time, I just try and let the beat say whatever it's gonna say to me and stuff like that. So when I came up with the metaphor, ain't got no time to Liu Kang kick it Mortal Kombat, I was just like, I bet this shit finna be lit. Like that's the name of the song right there. Yeah. So it just came about like I ain't got time to kick it. Like I ain't got no time to chill. Like that was in the beginning stages of me getting on my probation and everything too. So I had to like learn how to switch up certain things that I'm used to doing all the time. So I just had to be like move from some people that was just chilling too much, or some people that didn't really have a mindset to move forward, shit like that. So it just came about to me saying like I ain't got no time to kick it, like Liu Kang, Mortal Kombat.
Alright. So if you have musical influence, like who are your mainstream musical influences?
Mainstream, for sure, Tupac. Okay. Lil Wayne for sure. T-Pain for sure. Let's see.
But it was crazy that you said T-Pain.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to your songs this morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like I don't want to say it to him because I'm not sure. Like, nah, bro, I don't look at that, man. But like, do you feel like you got a little resemblance? Like, if you put the little blonde tips in there, you already got the glasses, got the beard.
Yeah, of course, because I mean, like we both using the auto-tune and shit like that, so you could say that. I just think that bro, like he really one of my favorite artists, know what I mean? Because he can rap and he doing the melodic at the same time too. And then he took it to another step to actually learn how to sing on some shit. So that's just in a whole another light. But on top of that, niggas don't even know. Like some niggas know that know me. They know I can really rap. Like I can rap. You know what I mean? So like people like T.I., like Ross, like Nas. Like I like them influences. Like I be taking people from some everywhere. Nipsey Hussle is like one of my favorite artists too. Like for sure.
Yeah, cause I seen you did like a tribute to him. Like, did you take his passing like to heart?
No, definitely, bro. Definitely. That it hit me harder than I thought it was gonna hit me. Cause the day that it happened, I was like, damn, it's fucked up. But then the next morning, I'm on my way to work, and then the song came on. I shed tears. It tripped me out because I'm like, bro, I didn't even realize how serious it was to me until that shit, it came about that way. You know what I mean? But like, when Nipsey was coming up, I never really listened to his music as much. I knew who he was and shit like that. I was more in tune to his mindset as far as when it comes to business, his morals and shit like that. So when I heard Victory Lap, I'm like, okay, this shit is... I heard Victory Lap when he was still alive. And I'm like, nigga, this shit is a classic. Like, I don't know. I don't want to listen to nothing else. Like, it was hard for me to listen to any other trap music because it wasn't talking about nothing. Okay. You know what I mean? So, but then once he passed, it just like, that shit just even hit 10 times harder. I listened to that tape probably about 3-4 months straight, like not listening to nobody else's songs. So, yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so what else you got going on for you right now?
Right now, we about to drop a tape called Polo Service Announcement, PSA. So I've been working on that. I'm on the rapping on the end. I'm on the end of that right now. And then I'm working with a new team. Me, Vetta J, Rudy G's. We got a team called Just Different. We about to drop a tape called The Big Three. So pretty much me and him, like all us linked up, and we was like, bro, let's just come together because it ain't too many people doing that in the city that's like working together on compilation tapes and shit like that. So we wanted to go ahead and put something together and make it hard for the city. So the stuff that's coming out of this studio that we got coming right now, bro, it's crazy. I ain't even gonna lie.
Alright, so like with the team y'all got going, is that how the song Karma came out? I know it's something else, Karma, but
Bang Bang Karma.
Yeah.
So that was the first record that we all did together. So the day that me, Vetta J, Rudy G's, we met at a competition on the radio, 104.5 The Beat, and Vetta J ended up winning. The night that he won, we was like, bro, let's go to the stew and celebrate. So the night that I pulled up at the stew, Rudy G's couldn't make it that night. Pulled up and Rudy was like, bro, I'm finna sing y'all this song. Like, if y'all fuck with it, let's do it. Shit like that. So it was Bang Bang Karma, and he dropped the hook already. So me and Vetta looked at each other like, nigga, let's eat. Like, we finna get it. So once we dropped the verses, it was like, yeah, this is it. So that started us making that compilation tape. That was the first record on it. So right now we like 20 some songs in, so we just trying to see what we finna pull out. So, but it's kind of hard to do that, but we gonna make it happen for sure.
All right. So before we wrap it up, is there anything else you want to let us know?
Pretty much just stay tuned, man. Just check me out on all platforms, Spotify, YouTube. Bang Bang Karma is out right now on YouTube. Also out on all platforms. You can check my music out on Polo 47. Everywhere, you know what I mean? But shout out to my management, John Doe Entertainment. Appreciate you for having me, bro. For sure.
Most definitely. All right. This is Kerry. We out, man.